All right, Greg.
Oh, hey.
How's it going, man? Hey, good to have you.
Hey, thank you.
So we're gonna go over some questions. We want, you see all the videos on Caliber Arm Wrestling. We want to know what kind of guy you are, and what the group is about, what you started here. So you want to start off with that? How you started?
Absolutely. I was watching some videos. Oh, first of all, I started working here at OLPH at Our Lady Perpetual Hops. And Tuesdays were really slow, and just a few people coming in. And I was thinking, what can we do with this beautiful venue here? Look how big it is. It's like the sky's the limit. It's like a blank canvas. And I was watching these arm wrestling videos on YouTube with Devin Laird, of course, and John Brzezinski,
Right.
all the badasses, and I'm on the edge of my seat. I can't believe it. And I'm screaming and yelling at the TV, and I kind of took notice. I was like, dude, I really like arm wrestling, I guess. So I thought, man, those tables don't look like they're hard to build. So I got the dimensions offline for the exact specs for it, and I got a hold of a guy named Matt Myers. Matt Myers is one of my good friends, and he, at the time, ran a metal shop.
Right.
So he did work for NASA, and I could sit here and name drop all the work he's done for people, but I'm telling you, this guy is a stud, and he fabricated these arm wrestling tables for us, and a buddy of mine that lives in Marengo, Indiana, gave me the wood for free. So I took the wood and I planed down to some tables and went over to Matt's and we put them together. And now we have some customized tables here I think are the best built. And for us guys, and it's a good thing too because I had no idea the level of arm wrestling talent that was going to come through the door.
Right.
When I had 3 world champions, like first day or second day show up, I'm glad I got a table that could, take the torque and the punishment.
There's a lot of torque on those tables.
Absolutely. But I really wanted to thank Matt Myers too for that, his role in getting Caliber started. Because I couldn't have done it without him.
So what year was that?
Let's see here. That was September of 22.
Yep. Okay, so you got the place, you got the table. How are you bringing people in the door?
I put it out on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. But Facebook, a friend of mine named George White comes to visit here at the bar, and he's a marketing genius. And he's like, you need to market this. He goes, this is a great idea, but you need to boost your post.
Right.
And so I said, boost your post? What's that? And he goes, you pay a little bit of money, and they spread the word. So I looked into how much money it was, and it really wasn't any, considering the swath of information that gets sent out to everybody, like the news channel almost, but you pay thousands for a commercial where you just pay like $50 for the whole month.
Yeah, they just send it everywhere, right?
Sends it everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, multiple states, and it sends you back the information. But I really didn't need that information back because people started coming through the door.
Boom.
And Wes, I gotta tell you, like the new people every single Tuesday. I have new people every single Tuesday. We have new people.
Yeah.
But we have our regulars too that come and they arm wrestle once a week and they're here at practice every time. So, and with Mike West and those big names we talked about, Brad Spine, brought these people in. And Lincoln Munger, he brought the Louisville crowd over, the Derby City guys. Which, I mean, when they came over, it brought us up the next level too. But no egos. Everybody was very friendly. Everybody wanted
No drama?
None. Everybody wanted to pull as hard as they could and do as best they could and give a great attitude. So that's what's kind of where we're at now.
Yep.
Well, actually, we had about like 30 arm wrestlers here today, just to let everyone know.
Yeah, that was a lot. Before you even started this group, I was kind of like in a funk. Every Tuesday, every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I didn't have anything to do. And I feel like as a man, you have something to do. And eventually, I started arm wrestling with my uncle, involved me all the time. And then I see this group on Facebook on Facebook and decided to hit it up. And I've been coming here every Tuesday since. And now we're pretty much like best friends, I feel like.
I feel like it.
And almost
Brothers.
Yeah. Almost brothers.
James, show me a beer.
Partners with Caliber, I feel
Absolutely.
like. Anything, he needs,
And I
try to do what I can.
like to tell everybody a little bit about Wes. Now, Wes already had his interview. Yeah, it was 15 minutes of spotlight. But one more thing, Wes really helps me out with some technical stuff. We're having April 27th. We're having a Midwest Challenge tournament put on by Caliber. And,
This is your second one, right?
It's our second tournament, and we make flyers. And hey, that's pretty easy. No, it ain't easy. You gotta have all the correct information, the right fonts, the right colors, the right pictures, and the right app to do it all on.
And the right logos.
And the right logos, that's right, because if the sponsors don't like it, they're not going to sponsor us again, so we want them to be 100% happy. And they are 100% happy, and it's because of Wes. He took care of those flyers for us, which are huge. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. So we're going to go over some basic questions now that we've been through everything. So what is your height, weight, and age?
6 foot tall. I arm wrestle at 198, but I fluctuate usually between 196 and 197, so I can carve up a little bit for the 198s.
Yep.
And I am 44.
44
years old. I know.
Man, still young.
Oh, I'm young. Yeah, all right.
Still young.
Yes.
We had a guy in here said he was 62 for one, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right. And he's
still young.
dominating.
Still dominating. So where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana, Thibodaux, Louisiana. I was born there. My dad was a pilot for an oil company. Then he got a job flying out of Houston, Texas for Orion Air, which was a sister company or cousin company to UPS. Then UPS opened up the hub in like 1989 or 1990 in Louisville. And so my dad got the job at UPS flying for them, and so we moved to Louisville, or I'm sorry, to New Albany, or Floyd Knobs, Indiana. I'll get it right sooner or later. But I just tell everybody Louisville because nobody knows New Albany. So I moved up here in 1990 when I was 10. Been here ever since.
All right.
See y'all. Love you, brother.
Yeah. So what is your status in the arm wrestling world? Pro or amateur?
Single. No, I'm just kidding.
Single.
No, I'm just kidding. Status is not single. So I'm amateur. But my last tournament I was at Illinois State, I went undefeated left and right hand. So it makes me feel good that, I'm going to start stepping it up and going to the pro. So my next tournament, April 27th, I'm thinking I'm going to do not only amateur, but pro also.
Really? What got you into arm wrestling?
Oh, yep, that was the same thing as just here, being here at OLPH. I had no idea. Just thought it'd be fun.
Do you remember your first match?
I do. It was against Tyler Noblet, and he beat me. And
Beat you?
yeah,
Really?
yeah, we were at Gus's, and we were going lefty too. I'm very ashamed of it. And then, but I was on the B side, and then I got back up there. I had to arm wrestle him again, and I beat him like it was nothing. It was very easy. And then I had to arm wrestle, like the highlight of that night was arm wrestling JT for the win, for the W, and I had to beat him twice, which was I didn't know. I got to the tournament, and I remember I beat him the first time, and I start flexing for the crowd. I'm like, yeah, yeah. And the lady goes, where are you going? I was like, the winner's circle over here. She goes, nah, you got to go arm wrestle him again.
Go back.
And I was like, oh, all right. And I wasn't scared. I was like, all right. No big deal. But it was the highlight. It was great. It was great. And that was my first tournament, and I won left-handed. I've never done anything at all with my left hand.
Are you better left or right?
I feel like I'm better right, but probably got a better winning record with my left.
Okay.
I'm right-handed though.
What do you want to accomplish arm wrestling?
I'm in it for the fun.
The fun?
There's rankings and money and all that stuff.
The women?
And the women.
Okay.
They're good after the arm wrestling.
Okay.
But it's more for the camaraderie. I really like it. Everything else falls into place. If you're doing it for fun, the money's going to come. The rankings are going to come. All that stuff's going to come if you're having fun.
Right.
Yeah, because you're just in it. You're just immersed in it the whole time. Where somebody who's just dabbling their toes, they're never going to be any good.
Okay. Which do you prefer, top roll, hook, or press?
Yeah, I'm a hooker.
Okay.
But I can top roll, and I'm working on my press. I really want a good press. And if I feel like I can do it safely, I'll do it.
Yes. You always want to do a press safely.
I'm not worried about the other guy. I'm talking about press if it doesn't hurt me.
Yeah,
I don't care
you don't
what
want to
it
hurt yourself.
is. I don't want to hurt myself. Yeah.
So the big question that everybody gets asked: are you natty or just enhanced?
Well, I'm just enhanced. That's huge, man. No, I'm enhanced. I'm not natty. And it was about 33 years old when I went to the doctor. Everyone's got the same story. It's really lame, but it's true.
Okay.
You know, I went to the doctor, got some TRT, and I take about 200 milligrams a week. And I don't split anything up. I just take it, you know, in the shoulder once a week. Some do every 10 days. Some do every other day. It's just it's whatever the doctor prescribes, but once a week for me.
A lot of guys won't admit that, you know.
Yeah, it's still a big deal if they don't. I don't care. And you know what? When I arm wrestle a guy, I could care less if he's taking something or not. I just want to beat him. And if he is on something, it makes me feel even better.
Right, there you go. Do the best that you can do.
That's right.
Who's your favorite arm wrestler? Well,
this guy named Wes from the Trucker Division. He's one of my favorites. T-Rex, he's way up there too. He's top echelon. But I got to say Keegan. I think his story is awesome. JT. If I had to go with a favorite, gosh, I guess Jaggers. Austin Jaggers probably my favorite. He's so nice. He's such a good arm wrestler. And, I mean, he can beat you up on the table. But then once he comes off stage, he's a super nice guy and really cool and fun to hang out with.
how often do you train?
I train arm wrestling. It's never anything consistent, but consistently once a week here on Tuesdays. But man, I'm here every day, and then there'll be some Jimmy walk in, want to arm wrestle me, and I'll arm wrestle him. It's not really training though, but it still kind of counts.
It's something.
Yeah, and it's fun to win against whoever's that come in.
It's no different than hitting the rubber band at home. I mean,
That's right.
Right.
Well, it's a little, I think, better than hitting a rubber band. But I train about, I don't know, 5-6 times a week for just in the gym.
Just in the gym.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite tournament that you've been to or are going to?
My favorite tournament, because I haven't been to too many, was this one. It was the best. I've been to Battlegrounds, and I went to Gus's, and I went to the Cincinnati area tournament. And out of those, in the Illinois State, and Illinois was that was the best. Okay, so not including this one, I'd say Illinois State was my favorite.
Okay. We got some super matches coming up. You got any predictions on the upcoming super matches?
Lots of pain.
Lots of pain.
So,
with
I have Dwayne Abernathy, stand-up guy, very cool dude. He was here. I met him here at our last tournament, and he had a super match with Eli, and those guys put on a show. I mean, it was so close and very impressive. And then later on that day, we arm wrestled the same amount. He arm wrestled a super match. I arm wrestled a super match and lost. And then we both arm wrestled in the pro, and he was my first pro match ever.
Right. And
Austin Jaggers was my down ref. So that was really fun. It was a big memorable moment, but I got the win on him. And so he wants to run it back and do a super match. And I said, absolutely, let's have some fun with it. Let's put on a show for these guys. And I know him. Yeah, right. And I know Dwayne. He's a showman. He's gonna put on a show.
Is it true that you like smelling feet?
No, it's not true. I hate feet with a passion.
I heard that.
It's disgusting. Anything to do with feet, I just leave alone. I measure by centimeters and all that other shit. I don't even go.
Okay.
Don't even mess with the feet.
Is it true that you only shave your gooch?
My what?
Your gooch?
Yes.
Not your balls.
I have a mullet down there, actually.
Okay.
I had a mullet for the longest time, but now it's all business. But I can still party down there. So.
Okay. How many prostitutes have you been with?
Including you? Just you. Just
Oh,
the one, baby.
All right, man. I think that's it.
All right, man. Let's go arm wrestle.
All right.